Hey, shalom to the hopeful elect of the four corners of the earth. I'm the brother Yermayan coming at y'all with a quick conversation. Before we get started, we can give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Barakwadash. Double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone who taught us the truth through the Holy Spirit. All right, and I wanted to just talk to y'all about something. So, with that being said, I wanted to say, just have a quick conversation with y'all about having a balance in this truth. And what I mean by that, as far as conducting yourself in this truth is not all about lessons. All right, you gotta make sure you read it. This the point I'm making. You gotta make sure you read it, because if you're not devouring, I heard a point that the elder Kazak Ya'ala from GMS Mississippi, he made a point in his video the other day, and I was listening to it, and he said, basically, you know, yeah, you on fire, you want to feed the flock, but you got to also feed yourself, you know. So I took that to heart, because I'm one of the brothers, I ain't been reading. I don't read a whole bunch. I used to read for hours throughout the day, you know what I'm saying? But now I read a few chapters here and there, you know. But once you you know, the Lord, he sends you on certain missions, you know. So sometimes you want to switch it up, man. You do a whole bunch of lessons, and sometimes you'll read and you're like, oh man, this is a lesson. And you just start putting a lesson together. But a lot of the times you want to take the time out to actually read, to devour what you're reading, because a lot of the times when you read, it don't stick in there, you know. So you got to meditate on it. You got to read your chapters and sit there and actually harp on it. Think about it, you know. Link other precepts to it to actually get the full understanding, so that it be inside of your spirit, you know. That's why it tells you in the book of, matter of fact, we just gonna get it real quick. Let me walk to my car. Matter of fact, I got it right here. I'm about to, let me sit this right here for y'all. And Salaki, it's all over the place. I'm at work, my mind all over the place, but this is on my spirit, so I wanted to get it off. Where we at? Okay, my apocrypha is destroyed. So this is 2nd Esdras, the 8th chapter, right? And I want to get a point out of this. I'm going to read all the way down to verse 5. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 8, verse 1. It says, and he answered me, saying, the Most High hath made this world for many, but the world comes. So let me read it again. It says, and he answered me, saying, the Most High hath made this world for many, but the world to come for few. You see? So this world right here is for many, you know, but the world to come is only for few. Okay, for a few, you know, and the elect spirits of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, hey, they're gonna be doing things, they're gonna be doing things that most of the world can't do, and that's staying consistent in His wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, walking upright according to the Heavenly Father. But it's a challenge, man, because you know you got bumps and bruises that come with this thing, man. And to stay on fire, you got to do different things. You got to exercise. You got to exercise your own brain. You know, you got to feed the flock at the same time. Make sure your family walking in order. Make sure the brothers around you to hold the flock is tight. All right, it's different things that come with the works of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And here come damn Esau, always fucking up the flow, right? So yeah, man, we as children of the Most High, you know, we have a different calling, and just doing lessons is it's a great thing to do lessons. Don't get me wrong, but when you're what am I call it? You know, you have to also feed yourself too, because we're all students in this thing. We're all learning too. We're babies in this thing. We are newborn babes. So at the end of the day, we have to feed ourselves as much as we feed the flock. All right. So reading is a great tool, a great source. And the crazy thing is, because I had got home this morning, and when I got home this morning, I went to try to do a lesson, because I had a lesson written down, and someone was telling me like, damn, you got something. The Spirit told me to read, so I did that instead. I read instead of doing a lesson, you know, and I wanted to make sure I was devouring what I was reading and it actually worked. I'm like, damn, I still remember what I read, You know, a lot of the times we don't meditate on what we're reading, and it just slips your mind. You know, so it's a good thing to be meditating on the things that you're putting aside, that you're reading, because the script. Then I looked it up after that. After I did that, I had looked it up, the importance of reading. You know, and it's the qualities of reading is through the roof, man. It makes you more intelligent. You know, it makes you I forget exactly what it was saying. I should have wrote it down. You know, but reading has benefits. You know, and I'm gonna try to challenge myself every day to read 5 chapters a day. You know, that's about to be my new thing. You know, before I used to do like at least three. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, I had it on my spirit to the point where I'm like, damn, I gotta read these slower and take notes. You know, but sometimes it's different ways of reading the scriptures. Do you read and take notes at the same time, or sometimes you read it right through, and then you go back into it, and then you go back, and then you write the precepts down out the chapters. You know, sometimes those things are helpful as well. You know, so let me keep reading on this real quick before I gotta go back up in here. They just text me too. It says, I will tell the similitude, Esdras, as thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much wool. Oh, it giveth much mold whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that the gold cometh of. Even so, even some the course of this present world. It says, there be many created, but few shall be saved. Talking about the elect, man. Only the few gonna be saved, man. You know, a lot of people that's in this world is just not gonna it's not gonna hurt. They're not gonna get it. They're not gonna be saved, man. A lot of people, most people are gonna get put to death. You know what I mean? Come back in the kingdom. This is the point right here. It says, for thou hast agreed to give ear and are willing to prophesy. It says, for thou hast no longer space, but only to live. You see, we only have space only to live. And it's damn, I skipped verse 4. This is my point, verse 4. Salakia, y'all. It says, so I answered and said, it's cold as hell out here. So I answered and said, swallow down, O my soul, understanding. What does it mean to swallow down understanding? You got to swallow down what you reading. You know, you can't just read it and be like, go about your day. You got to swallow it down and digest it. It's like, you know, when the food gives your body nourishment. When you eating an apple, you eating a damn strawberry, a cherry, you eating that, and the energy, the minerals goes into your bloodstream, and it actually helps you progress. It makes you grow. It gives you the minerals that you need to get throughout the day. That's how you got to devour these scriptures. The scriptures is the same way. You know, it says, verse 4 again, so answered I and said, swallow then down, O my soul, understanding, and devour wisdom. Devour that thing, man. You got to devour the wisdom, man. That's what we're here for, man. You know, devouring wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you know, and actually it makes you sharper. You know, it makes you, it gives you, you know, a better, you know, understanding. It makes you teach better. It makes you read better. You know, I mean, yeah, it does make you read better, because the more you read, the more your mind is, you know, used to taking in certain words. You know, so I'm gonna get 2 more and I'm gonna close out. You got all these people watching me, but real quick, you already know these a couple classics too. You know, and then that's it. That's all. That's the only thing I'm gonna get. And after that, you know, we up out of here. And we're gonna be on to the next one, Lord's willing. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 3. It says, blessed is he that readeth, you see, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keepeth those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. That's right. You got to keep the things that's written therein, man. You know, everything that's written, you got to keep it, and you're reading, that's blessed. You know why? Because you're devouring and you're swallowing down wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and it's sticking inside your spirit. And when it sticks inside of your spirit, you actually walk like how you what you teaching. You know, it's about walking what you learn. You gotta learn. You gotta walk, and you know, you gotta walk what you preaching. You know, and swallowing down wisdom, knowledge, and understanding helps it sit inside your spirit. It'll act out of you. You know, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 34, verse 16. It says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. It says, no one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate, for my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it gathereth them. You see? And the spirit hath gathereth them. You see that? So yeah, man, we want to swallow down the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. Reading, is another part of doing the work in this truth, man. All right. Sometimes you gotta sit down. Us, Jake, man, we can't sit our ass down, long enough to to focus. And another thing too. Food stops you from reading. Food stops you from being able to focus. So before you put anything in your mouth, a lot of us, man, we overweight. Like me, I weigh what? I'm 248. I'm a bigger guy. So the food slows me down. The food slows me down from eating. From reading sometimes. It takes you out of the spirit. So I've been practicing. I've been intermittent fasting for the last 4 days. 16 hours with no food. And it keeps you more on fire. It makes you not lazy. So that's another tip that help you read. But with that being said, Lord's willing, this is edifying to the flock. Call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakakodash. Until the next one, Shalom.